Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, into Nations Cup Group D, the final best of 3 of Nations Cup first stage between Denmark and United Kingdom. We're going to find out who's going to be winning the series, and this is the final best of 3 for the first stage. Will all of first stage be a 2-0 series, or will this game, the final one, be the one that actually goes to a map number 3? We're going to find out here. Welcome in to Garden of Terror. The map was going to be picked by the side of Denmark. It looks like the members of the United Kingdom did win the coin flip, opting for first pick priority. United Kingdom banning out Sky Temple and Cursed Hollow, and Denmark banning out Dragonshire and Braxis Holdout. So Garden Terror, first map we're going to be seeing here. As a reminder, there are all heroes up and available, outside, of course, the ones that are being banned at the top of the screen. There are no perma bans or no global bans for any of these series just yet. All right, a Hogger, Sylvanas, Lucio, and what? Do we get a Blaze ban? Do we get a Genji ban? What are they going to get rid of on the side of Denmark? Brightwing, okay. Good stretch bandit. Yeah, I know. You're like, we got up today and we started streaming, and he's just like, well, where's the walk? When do I get to go around the block and bark at things? It'll be soon, because we have first pick over on the side of United Kingdom. Will they start with the Blaze? No. Junkrat will make his way into the game. Zagara Hanzo. Wow, that was fast. That was a fast Zagara Hanzo. God dang. These players are just like, yeah, we know what we want, we know what we're gonna get. So a Junkrat, Joanna, and Blaze. Well, yeah, pretty fast draft from both these sides, liking what we're seeing. Getting into another ban phase here. I would expect this to be a healer ban target onto maybe like Anduin or something like that, unless they plan on taking the Anduin on the side of Denmark. They will have first pick after this ban phase. Actually gonna get rid of the Genji. Gonna get rid of the dive potential from Genji. Maybe a target ban onto a healer, or maybe a ban onto Diablo, potentially. First pick Zagara is really surprising, I'm not gonna lie. There's the Diablo banned away, makes a lot of sense. Synergizes with the Hanzo early on, good initiations, lots of sidewalls for him to play off of, and Fire Stomp value is huge here. As we get 2 more picks from the side of Denmark. Wait a minute. Okay, no, sorry. I thought Chinatown was on the United Kingdom side, and I thought Zig was on the side of Denmark. And I was like, wait a minute. Are they swapping tank players for funsies or something? Never mind. Sorry, I mixed up the players for a second there. Junkrat, Joanna, Blaze. Gonna need a healer. Gonna need some extra damage with that Junkrat. What are they gonna be playing into with this? Maybe some sort of Mephisto or Chromie? Ooh, Vala sustained damage. And a Malfurion, okay. You are Mal'Ganis, you are Eternal. No, Mal'Ganis is time to... What? Zagara, one lane, Gazlo, another lane, Mal'Ganis, Rhaegar mid, Hanzo rotating as kind of like a jungler? That's interesting. That is an interesting draft, to say the least. I'm excited to see how this all works out. Let's go ahead and get a prediction going for all of you at home. Which team will win Garden of Terror? You got 2 minutes. Get it twisted.
Listen.
2 minutes to get your prediction in. Gamble, gamble, gamble. Thank you, Ashmantle. You're too late, champion of Lordaeron. Oh, is that like a... Ton, is that like a Anor Londo area or something like that? Prediction has been opened up. If you would like to gamble, go ahead and get them on in, as we will get into Garden Terror, map number 1 in this final best of 3 of the day. On the left-hand side, we're going to be looking at Denmark. We have got the Legend on Rhaegar, Baby Houdini on this Gazlo. Chinatown to play the Mal'Ganis. Malfurion is not even on this team. Soy Boy on the Hanzo, and Crosby on the Zagara. To the right-hand side of our map, we are looking at United Kingdom. We've got Mustard on the Junkrat, Zig playing the Joanna, Lek on the Lexa on the Malfurion, Locus on the Vala, and Captain Barney, I believe, is the one I missed, on the Blaze. Still moments to get your gambles in if you'd like. Looks like no one believes in United Kingdom. Unfortunate. Hanzo doesn't get an early scatter arrow stack. We'll see if there's some odds to be played as Zagara. Who was saying they're going to make a picture? Baby Houdini. Oh, okay. They're probably doing it with the B-step. Oh, we missed it, unfortunately. Zagara splits into top. Gazla goes to bottom as expected within the draft. A night rush from Mal'Ganis puts Junkrat to sleep, and that's about it. Vala with 3 stacks on her Kree to the Hunter level 1. Mal'Ganis just continuing to slow down the rotations on the enemy. Getting a night rush here. Oh, Malfurion with a root right there. Did he not go into Emerald Gene? Oh, he did. Okay, just weird. Must have been interrupted. You missed it? How did you miss it? As Sonic would say,
you're too slow!
Camp for the top right from United Kingdom. Mustard working on this with the help of the Blaze. We will be seeing Hanzo with camp on the bottom with the help of Gazlo probably soon. No, actually, Gazlo goes back into mid lane. Malfurion Vala down over here on the right will work on the Siege Giant camp, and right now it's just camp rotations from both sides. First objective phase should be announced fairly soon. We'll be in the position of the bottom right favoring the side of United Kingdom, as Denmark just rotates for camps as well. Alrighty. Level 4 to be picked up soon. Vala grabbing this Siege Giant camp for the mid lane. Joanna and bottom threatened by a scatter here and there. Zagara gonna go autos at level 4. She's going into the, it's not Medusa Blaze, it's not Envenom Spines, it's the Serrated Spines. Auto attacks against heroes increase the damage by 0.2%. Take a look on that percent later on, as we do have siege through some of these lanes to be managed by both sides. Top lane by Zagara and Gazlo. Meanwhile, in the bottom lane, Chinatown and friends are shoving this wave into the fort front gate. Vala getting some free soak in mid.
The first seed is sprouted. Gather it, would you? I would so hate.
Mal'Ganis making his rotate. Okay, he's just checking bushes along the way. Zagara continuing to spread the creep. Jet propulsion from Blaze. Vala with some sustained damage, but that's a couple stacks for her. 1 stack for Zagara, and she's able to throw 1 auto into the enemies. First seed up and available, favoring the side of United Kingdom. They get that channel uninterrupted. As the 7s are coming through for both sides soon. Chinatown once again kind of setting up in this bush, anchoring for the allies. Maybe a night rush into the wave. Jet propulsion from Blaze. Not sure if you saw the Mal'Ganis, but either way, just to still barrel blast out of top lane. Different B word. Scatter from Hanzo. Soy Boy finishing out the camp over here. Jet propulsion from Blaze, not connecting into the Zagara as the Fellclaws are going to chase on to the Vala, but she's not going to go down. Hearthing on the far side of the fort front gate. Gazla goes down to the Joanna. I believe that was in the mid lane. You can see Gazla's body over there as the towers were selected. Whoops. Next seed will be announced. There it is. I was about to say announced very soon, and it does come through. Zagara going to back out of top lane, trying to avoid the route from Malfurion as Joanna. Nah, she's not going to chase deep for that one. Vala clearing out the wave in front of the fort front gate. Rhaegar in bottom lane soaking up, and it's going to be 7 talent here on both sides. Slight experience advantage to the members of United Kingdom, as they do have that 1 extra kill, or that 1 little kill in their favor. 1 seed also to the side of United Kingdom as Denmark backs away.
Isn't nature splendid?
Ooh, that's a really good chase on Vala. Auto attack from Mal'Ganis has the range to get the kill, and she'll lose 1 stack on her Gambit, 20%. as the Junkrat Dirty Trickster triggers. Mayhem triggers as well. Chinatown takes a bit of damage, but Denmark coming out on top of this engagement with a double kill into the Vala and the Junkrat. Maybe more to be had. A very low Zagara needs to back off. Not a whole lot of mana. She's got autos. She drops the Bile and gets a stack off that on Captain Barney, who is backing away. Hanzo grabs these sappers. Actually, it's Rhaegar to grab them, and Hanzo with the channel. Gazlo in bottom lane doing Gazlo things during all of this as well. Vala will auto-attack and chase, getting some stacks here and there. Death Dealer value, dropping Baby Houdini down to 50%. Rhaegar gets the channel. 1-1 in seeds between these two teams. Oh, well, 10 talents here, almost here. Let's go ahead and cycle through the other numbers, get an idea of what those numbers look like. Soy Boy mounting up and rotating down into mid lane. I don't think... Yeah, there's a Sonic Arrow to check the camp over there. Just trying to check the vision for Hanzo really quickly. Sees the enemy on this camp. Gets a good, decent scatter into the enemy. Mal'Ganis maybe getting a good Night Rush over here. Fellclaw's coming in. Lexa low scatter finds some good damage and Mal'Ganis gets the kill. Man, I gotta be honest, Chinatown is making Mal'Ganis look like a really good tank right now. Hanzo arrow perfectly timed with Zagara's devouring maw. Like, that was perfectly timed by Soy Boy. Ancestor healing onto Chinatown. Split over the far side of the gate from the Riptire. Mustard spread thin as the top lane fort will take quite a bit of damage here. Vala gets a camp for bottom. Mal'Ganis hearthing out. Next seed is up and available in the bottom left of the map.
Blue team has destroyed a fort.
Fort will fall for Denmark's favor. And Soy Boy with the damage onto the camp easily enough. Alrighty. Mal'Ganis once again, just these constant sort of just night rushes and fell claws out of the bushes in these flank positions are beautifully done. Alright, Zagara will pull the creep, I think, to the side. Gazlo gets the channel. Oh no, Hanzo gets the channel. Gazlo going bottom with Rhaegar to soak. Fell claws? Ah, no, okay. Chinatown is just going to be able to rush out of that lane, help out Zagara. What is going on? I don't know if this is a troll or not. I really don't. We'll see. Alright, Soy Boy gets the camp here on the bottom left. We've got Zagara and Blaze up in the top lane. Zagara with 62 stacks on her auto attack. That's going to be 12.8%. As I'm looking at percentages in top lane, bottom lane, we will see Malfurion fall. Fellclaw's in. Mustard gets the concussion mine to split away. Legend still alive here. I thought that Rhaegar might just fall, but not the case. And the camp pushed in through bottom lane. We've got the Vala hearthing out completely. Mal'Ganis doing a bit of a chase onto the Junkrat. Fellclaw's eaten, or the stun eaten by the Iron Skin of Joanna. Night Rush to chase out. And Hanzo, Rhaegar finish out the fort in bottom lane. Mid lane, as Gazlo already started to push that up, we've got the seed spawning on the right side of the map in the top lane area. 13 talents here advantage to Denmark as they have a 7-1 kill advantage as well. Extra experience coming in from them as Mal'Ganis goes in for some damage onto the Joanna, but she eats that with the Iron Skin once again. Blaze pulling the sappers to the side. Alright, there's going to be a nice stun onto the Joanna. She throws out the Blessed Shield. Feels more of a disengage heroic than anything else. Mal'Ganis getting the Necrotic Embrace in between those Fellclaws. As the seed is still up and available. I want to point out that's a huge arrow from Hanzo. Gravel Bomb from the Gazlo. Devouring Maw. Anti-synergistic. The pings onto Zagara, but they still get the kill on Vala, onto the Malfurion, onto the Blaze. Bottom lane, as I mentioned, one Shaman here, but it could have been, yeah, many pings. Many pings onto the Zagara right there. As she throws off the Wombo that Soy Boy and Baby Houdini put so well together there. Either way, Mal'Ganis finishes out the sappers. The Garden Terrace will be spawning fairly deep into some of these lanes. Top lane at the keep front gate, nearly. Actually, it will be at the keep front gate. The catapult is still here. Keep front gate spawn on the Garden Terror. Keep front gate spawn in the mid lane as well. Bottom lane is the furthest back. Baby Houdini gonna start poking and working on this mid lane keep front gate. Garden Terror in top lane getting shredded by the Vala. I, honest to God, don't know if the Zagara player knows what is happening on the map. I don't know if this is a troll or not. Honestly, don't know if this is a troll. Earth Grasp Totem from the Rhaegar thrown down. You saw that slow movement as we have the 16 talent here advantage. Huge arrow from Hanzo. Is there a Gravel Bomb to follow up? Gravel Bomb would actually be huge right here for the Gazlo. There gets the big pull onto the enemy. That will be a double kill for the side of Denmark. B-steps from Baby Houdini. He's unsure of whether or not to hearth or keep fighting. Captain Barney is going to get scattered. Doesn't go down. Heals up a little bit from his oil slick. Soy Boy with some consistent scatters as the bottom lane Garden Tear gets one more overgrowth plant. But I do believe that's the end of the objective phase. No keeps have fallen. So my desk mat had something stuck to it. Oh, that scatter. Gazlo gets the kill. The keep shall fall. Boop. One catapult shot. 30 seconds on Blaze. Mal'Ganis making his way back into all this. Are they looking to push to end on the side of Denmark here? Doesn't really look like it was Zagara rotating down to bottom. Danes? I don't know who Dane is. Is that like a comedian or something? Like Dana Carvey? 17 to 15 in the levels, 13 to 2 in kills as the talent tier advantage still sticks here, or still held here by the side of Denmark. About a quarter level to go for their own 16s as the scatters and some poke here and there from Zagara's summonables will work on the keep in this bottom lane. More Baneling barrage from her. Junkrat joining into the allies after getting some soak in mid. This will be the 16 slowly achieved through this bottom lane wave. Mal'Ganis just felt claws here and there. Here to cheer on Denmark. Oh, really, Stark? Okay. Hanzo lands a fantastic arrow, devouring Maw into 2. We've got a Gravel Bomb right after that, but the Blaze gets the bunker down in time. Vala able to vault away. Chinatown a little bit low on this Mal'Ganis. Gets the Ancestor healing just in time. Is the caster trolling? I would never troll my own Twitch chat. Pretty sure it's Denmarkians. Thank you, Crush. Frequently, yes! Junkrat gets away with a Ripper Air, but the Legend wants the kill, and he won't be able to chase it down. The Danes are still just hanging out here. Denmark doing a fantastic job. I thought people from Denmark were Danny boys. Yeah, they have a whole song about it, like something about like the Piper, oh Danny boy. Crush, did you see the Artanis game from earlier? I can't believe that I would troll chat. I would never. With 15 to 2 in kills, though, I'm a little surprised that Denmark has not tried to go for the throat and end the game here. It looks like they're going to be looking for 20s, or they're just going to play the map out. Play out the map. Oh, you know what? There are a lot of camps to grab, so maybe that's the issue. Denmark wants to grab as many camps as possible on the map before ending, and this is very important to do that. You're doing house chores? Oh, okay. Oh, there was an Artanis. He took reactive parry on Battlefield of Eternity. That's all I wanted to bring up for you. Reactive parry Artanis on Battlefield of Eternity. You're gonna hit the grocery store soon? I am gonna get a burrito when this stream is over. I am gonna get a big, thick California burrito with El Pastor and add in refried beans. I could get it with chicken, but honestly, El Pastor just sounds like the jam today. You've been casting since like 5 a.m. or so? Yeah, I started stream at about like 4:50-ish this morning. It is currently 10:33 for me. I have, yep. I got up at 4 a.m. I got up at 4:10 and started the stream at about 4:50. You had some homemade BLT burritos? That sounds really good. Baja is proof of the quality of the American public school system. Oh, I'll be the first to admit that it's shit. You could just ask me. I'll admit it I'll admit it straight away. 15-2 in our kills as a lot of damage goes on to Mal'Ganis. He pops the Carrion Swarm. No, he doesn't. He gets the Ancestor Healing, though, from his ally. 5 seconds on the Carrion Swarm. Mal'Ganis going in with some Night Rush, some Fell Claws. The core shielding being scratched right now. Gravo Bomb with the upgrade at level 20. The Black Hole from Gazlowe. Captain Barney very low. The GG is called. Malfurion, the lone defender. He's going to chill on the Hall of Storms while the core does fall. Denmark takes map number 1 in a pretty controlled and dominant way. 19-2. GG, well played. We appreciate your sacrifice, Bahamut. Thank you. It's all for you, chat. I do it all for you, chat. By the way, if you're hanging out, if you're having a good time, hope you at least hit the follow button. Hope you at least hit the follow button. I stream 6 days a week. I try to stream for 6 hours every stream. And I do a lot of Heroes of Storm commentary and casting. We also play some other games here and there. StarCraft 2. We're currently in a Dark Souls 1 randomizer that I need to finish this week before Friday. Because on Friday, which is our variety day, we're going to be playing Jedi Falling Over Survivors Apocalypse Pod Racing. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, into map number 2 of the 6th best of 3 of the day. On the left-hand side, it is Denmark. On the right, it is United Kingdom. If the members of Denmark win, the entire first stage of the qualifiers will all be 2-0s. We're going to see if that motif will be, if that will be achieved here. Also as a reminder, since we just saw them, I was trying to remember where I was like, why am I tabbing into this spreadsheet? And it's because Zagara, Hansa, Mal'Ganis, Rhaegar, Gazlowe, Junkrat, Joanna, Blaze, Vala, and Malfurion were all played in that first map in this best of 3. So those heroes are unavailable for this map. Of course, we do have bans at the top of your screen. So we'll see some other heroes to be removed. These are all very, very pertinent heroes for a map like this. Sorry, I'll patch bingo soon. Oh, no worries. No worries. I had a drunk guy just constantly chatting with me. He sat down next to me and just was very, very chatty. And then the moment that he was chatting, I got up to go to the bathroom and he was chatting with someone else, and I sat back down. He's like, I don't think that guy next to you likes me. And it's just oh god, one of those drunk people where, if you're not immediately hi, how are you? How's it going? And if you're not like that, they're just I don't think this person likes me. I've met a lot of people in my life like that, where it's just oh, you didn't just fall in love with me and find every joke I made funny. You must hate me. And it's oh, okay, you're that kind of person. Got it. All right, you're fun to be around. Anyways, Mephisto, Stitches, Dahaka, and the Lost Vikings will be banned away. We got a first pick over to the side of Denmark, as United Kingdom did choose this map. Are you trying to lose the game? Oh, God. Oh, God. Why would you pick Butcher first? Why? Why? Do you feel that confident to be able to win?
I'm gonna hunt them down.
I just...
Tremble before me.
Was that Jaina Diablo? Vala, sorry. I was trying to remember the voice line off the top of my head. No, it's versus UK. You can do what you want. Oh, okay. It's because of Brexit, isn't it? Can they actually vote to get back into the European Union? Or the European Union be like, nah, you know what? We're good. Bye. What? Oh, it's because the Vala was grabbed. That's why. So we have to remake. Okay. Ugh. Anyways, the schedule for this upcoming week is going to be slightly different. Our days are going to be the same, but the content will be slightly different. Usually we do like heroes on Tuesday and stuff like that. So Tuesday I'll probably do a little bit of heroes. I'm gonna take a bit of a break from Storm League. I'm just gonna take a break from Storm League. So we'll do a little bit of heroes on Tuesday. Then we're gonna do some Dark Souls 1 randomizer, and then we'll end the day with the last portion of our Marvel Snap sponsored stream. Wednesday, we'll play StarCraft 2, and then if we're not done with Dark Souls 1 by Wednesday, we'll finish up Dark Souls 1 on Wednesday. Thursday will probably still be Heroes of Storm casting. Friday will be the new Jedi game. It's coming, I believe it releases this Friday, so we'll be playing that. Saturday and Sunday, there's supposed to be the Asia qualifier for the Heroes or for the Nations Cup, but so far there's only 2 teams from Asia signed up, so there might just be one best of 5 at some point. So I'll figure out Saturday and Sunday on the fly, but that's pretty much what the schedule is for the week. I mean, hey, we're waiting for a player. We might as well. All right, we'll wait. We'll once the player gets in here, but yeah, we can do Bandit Pets for the time being. Oh, you have so many toys, mister. So many toys, you good boy. Oh. There you go. Thank you for the redemption. Thank you for the redemption. Looks like the player is rebooting their PC. Okay. Well, the final game of the day. Well, maybe. I saw just someone posted like a photo. It's a very awkward. It's a very awkward sitting. No, it's the final game. Why is HOTS updating every single time I launch it? Blizzard's trolling us. Yeah. Oh, buddy boy. Alrighty. God, Jesus!
For your burrito fund, thank you for casting the tournament for us.
Tournament. ISO, thank you for the 420 bits. I appreciate it, bud. I'm happy to be casting. Honest to God, I'm happy to be here. Yeah, thank you all for hanging out with me. Okay, so they're talking about login stuff or whatever. I don't know why, but whatever. It'd be hilarious if they slipped an actual update in there every day. It'd be just single hidden skin. That would actually be great. That would actually be fantastic. Oh, that would be absolutely fantastic. All right, we're waiting for the player to get back in or to get back into lobby. The reason we had the lobby DC was because there was a. Is he restarting or building a new PC? Oh my god. The members of Denmark chose the Vala, and the Vala was played in the first map, so they don't have the... Well, it's not available. Anyways, thank you again for the burrito fund. Oh my god, I'm so excited about this burrito, chat. You have no idea. You have no idea how excited I am for this burrito. I usually get chicken in it, but I think we're going to get El Pastor in it today. Oh, California burrito with beans. If you don't know what a California burrito is, it's meat, sour cream, cheese, and French fries in a burrito. That's pretty much all that's in there. I get refried beans in there as well because I like to, because I'm a tootie boy. Because I'm a farty boy. All right, the players back into lobby. Let's go. Nice. Ready. Go, go, go. Alrighty, we're going to get back into draft in just a moment. Thanks for your patience. Let's go ahead and jump on into it.
Towers of Doom.
Welcome back into Nations Cup, everybody. My name is Bahamut. We're getting into map number 2 of our 6th best of 3 of the day. As a reminder, Zagara, Hanzo, Mal'Ganis, Rhaegar, Gazlo, Junkrat, Joanna, Blaze, Vala, Malfurion were all played in map number 1, so they are banned away for this map. We will be getting into some bans here. Let's see, Lost Vikings ban, then we'll have a Dahaka ban. Oh, yes. Tootie Booty, that's me. That's what they call me. I drive around town, they're like, there goes Tootie Booty. This will be first pick Butcher. This will be Brightwing Hogger. Oh my god, I can see the future. I'm the best caster in the world. Diablo to be grabbed, and it's a Raynor instead of the Vala. Okay, so we're going to see Raynor grabbed here, and now we actually have no idea what the draft looks like because this is where the draft actually DC'd beforehand. Either way, we're back into it, and we have got Towers of Doom, ban phase number 2. The United Kingdom players, I would assume this is a ban onto a healer. I would assume a target ban onto some sort of healer here. Maybe Lieutenant Morales. I know that's a weird one, but if you were to stim the Butcher, that's really annoying. Stim onto Raynor is really good too. Also, Lieutenant Morales is, she's actually a decent healer. Underplayed, undervalued. Diablo is going to be threatened by the Garrosh, so that will be a ban away from Denmark. You're the best caster in the world, Baha, but you probably already knew that. I didn't. Thank you, though, Atreus. I appreciate it. Baha, you're... Nah, thanks for the kind words, Ton. I appreciate it. Thank you much, bud. So, what to round out this draft? We still need a solo laner to do double soak rotations, so like Zool, Malthael, those are all fantastic for that. I as much as I'm joking around, or it sounds like I am, I really do think they go Lieutenant Morales. You pick up Stim, and you just Stim the Butcher or the Raynor. Alright, Tyrande, Illidan, interesting and fun. Interesting and fun. Okay. Alright, and the last pick, Hogger, Leoric, Brightwing, Chromie. Eey, this is a weird draft from the side of United Kingdom. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not digging it too much. Kind of feels like they've drafted themselves in a weird sort of spot. Last pick, how are they gonna round out this draft? There's no way it's a hypercarry Chromie. It's a hypercarry Chromie. What do I know? What do I know about Heroes of the Storm? Alrighty, well, there's your draft, everybody. That's the draft. I'm going to give this some time so that way you can all sit and stew, and much like a delicious pot of curry, you're going to let it simmer for just a little bit before we start out this Twitch prediction of which team will win Towers... Oops, that's caps lock. Towers of Doom. Don't get it twisted, chat. You know the deal.
Listen.
The gamble has begun. Could be the final prediction of the day. Could be the last game in this best of 3 series. Could be the last game in the first stage of the EU qualifiers. Let's go ahead and find out what we got, well, we know where we're going. We're going to Towers of Doom. But we're going to find out how this all works out. Will the Butcher be the playmaker? Or will he be shut down consistently? Can the hypercarry Chromie carry the United Kingdom team to victory? Get your predictions in. You still have a solid minute by the time you're hearing me talk about it. Alrighty, okay, here we go. On the left-hand side of Towers of Doom, we've got Denmark, Chinatown on the Diablo, Legend to play the Illidan, Soy Boy. Hold on, this is important. Where is it? Oh, it didn't go through the gate. Soy Boy on the Tyrande, Baby Houdini playing the Butcher. There's your level 1s. Crosby on the Raynor. That is your team of Denmark. To the right-hand side, we're looking at United Kingdom.
The battle begins in
Lexa on the Chromie. I don't know why that throws me off so hard. Lucas playing the Brightwing. We've got Mustard on the Hogger. Zig to play the Muradin, and Captain Barney on the Leorc. There it is, there it is, there it is, there it is. GG, go next. Actually, you can't go next because that is the end of the series. Soy Boy hits the Sentinel. That's GG's. Soul Shield for the Diablo, Lunar Blaze for the Tyrande. We've got Gambit for the Raynor. He's going to be picking up some stacks off when he gives Pepper to the enemy. That's Butcher going in for 20 extra blood from that Brightwing kill. Meat! Butcher and Illidan going to do double soak rotations together? Okay. I mean, it is probably the fastest way to feed up a Butcher outside of just getting consistent kills. And with a very thick front line. I don't know why I said it like that. A very thick front line for the side of United Kingdom. I actually think the double soak rotation is the smarter call overall. We do have Meat Shot, by the way. Increase the damage, hamstring damage by 100% to minions, mercenaries, and monsters. Another Sentinel to get a little... Rip Gamba, should have waited for Owl. Sorry, my bad. Raynor gets he doesn't get the stack off the Muradin, who's now gonna dwarf toss in. He's got block stacks. He's in a bit of an awkward spot as Leorc is gonna be the shadow charge target. Butcher's still soaking up in the top lane, so he's not able to join into the fun right now. Mustard getting the pixie dust from Brightwing. And Hogger is fine. Illidan able to just kind of dip, dive, and dodge around. Butcher threatening onto this Leoric in the rotation. 52 meat for the Butcher. As he's a quarter of the way through his stacks baseline. Stormbolt to the face of, I think, Illidan right there. Diablo coming in. Mustard taking a lot of damage, and that is a thin spread of Hogger as he goes down. Sappers, 2 availables. Time Trap from Chromie. I think might have been trying to time trap onto the Sappers here. And actually, one of them goes in. Murden Stormbolting. One of the Sappers stops the charge for a moment, and before it can restart the charge, it is going to be cleared out. Leorc, did he go Paralyzing Rage? No, he actually doesn't have his level 4 just yet. He's going to go Kneel Peasants. I thought the slow on Butcher seemed really high, so I was thinking that maybe it's Kneel Peasants. But we didn't even have the level 4 at that time. Raynor going to be going into full trait build as the Lunar Flare from Tyrande does connect. Butcher, he's rotating down for this objective phase. He should have a charge. It's going to be onto Brightwing. She doesn't have a blink heal. That's going to be a double kill for Butcher. That's 40 meat to Butcher. 116 stacks. I want to remind you all at home that if you might have missed the draft, you're coming in late, you're seeing a Butcher. Butcher was first picked in this draft. The members of Denmark had first pick priority. They could have gone into so many things. First pick Butcher. I'm not complaining. I'm very happy about it. Bell Towers traded on the top and left, but the bottom lane shots area will go into the side of United Kingdom. It's going to be Denmark ahead by 4 HP as the Leo's going to be pressured in mid. Maybe 1-2 stacks for Raynor. He just gets 1 on his level 1. Give him some pepper, right? No, Veteran Marksman. I knew it was Veteran Marksman, but my brain couldn't remember it. Like, it was there. It just, I couldn't say the right thing. Butcher is rotating in once again. Brightwing will fall. I'm not sure if that dropped meat for Butcher. I don't think it did, actually. Now Butcher's going to be going in. He will be able to pick up that extra meat. 158 meat for the Butcher. I don't know why Chromie's icon looks so weird right there. It's like a talent pick. Oh, it's Diablo finished Soulstone. That's why. Diablo got his 100 souls, and that's why it was overlapped with the Chromie. Probably because I was also swapping between Vision very quickly. Butcher in the mid lane, 165 on his meat. His weapons will start glowing fairly soon, and he's going to become a massive threat. Did go into the Unrelenting Pursuit, as well as the Meat Shield. So charge talents at level 4 and 7 for Butcher. Hogger with a bounce. Doesn't find much value. Mustard cancels it early. Chromie will go down to Illidan. The Legend and Mustard, Lucas, and Zig back off to their bottom lane for it as the Sappers will move into bottom lane. Next objective phase, Singular on the bottom of the map. Hogger going to try and clear things out. Does he do a staggering blow to push them away? Mustard not stunned out. That is going to be a Rainer peppering this Hogger. I'm going to look really quickly. What's the Rainer stacking and stuff looking like? 207% total damage. God dang. Jimmy getting some value for his team as it's 10 talents here to the side of Denmark. First time Kraz sees Hogger. Lightning Breath slows down the Muradin. Can they get the kill? Yes, they can. Illidan will take a bit of damage. He's going to sidestep most of the sand from Chromie as Butcher continues to do double soak rotations, charging onto a minion to close the gap into top lane, not missing out on much, if any, experience from that one. Got a spray, of course, in top lane. Why wouldn't you? Baby Houdini finishes out the wave, and Butcher is done with his meat. That's Lamb to slaughter, and Hogger is slaughtered. Well then, 210 meat for the Butcher, by the way. Once he finishes his stacks, he only gains 10 off a heroic kill, rather than the previous 20. Illidan goes over the wall, but is able to dive back over. Hyperion from the Rainer coming through. The tomato cannon firing out some shots here and there. Onto the gate, onto the keep. Butcher pushing onto top lane. How much damage is Butcher dealing per auto attack? My apologies, I missed that kill. 431 damage per auto attack currently from Butcher. Are we going to see Barrage? Mid lane still has a long way to go. Chromie's done with her level 1. Chinatown needs to get out of here. The healing from Tyrande is just not enough, and Diablo is smoked in mid lane. Illidan uses his Metamorphosis to be able to dive away. Singular Bell Tower available in the mid. Of course, you got to spray his Butcher. Shockwave from the Hogger. Baby Houdini's like, I'm pretty much fine. It's actually Rainer who takes a ton of damage. Butcher gonna try and heal through the pain. Haymaker from the Muradin. Uh-oh, Baby Houdini. Uh-oh, Baby Houdini. Oh, Tyrande Shadowstalk not enough to help out. Mustard next to Soy Boy. We have got a big Entomb from Leoric, and Lightning Breath from Diablo starts cooking up this Muradin. Rainer still also providing some auto attack damage. Muradin will be following. Illidan chasing on. Hogger rotates back into top lane, and now the mid lane being assailed once again. This will be 22 core HP remaining. Singular Bell Tower on the bottom of the map as well. Diablo and friends want to push up into this mid here. Tyrande gonna go all the way to bottom. This is gonna be a quick match. No, this is a custom game. This is a custom game now. We're not casting quick match. That'd be way too hard to do. How would you Tomato Cannon will be able to take down... Oh, no, it actually doesn't take down. It gets one good Yamato shot, and it's the minions that take that down. Diablo went deep into the death zone. Temporal Loop from Chromie onto Chinatown. Haymaker! How is Diablo still... Okay, he's dead. He's dead. Diablo does go down. Metamorphosis from Illidan. I think he metamorphosed into that death zone. Soy Boy is dead. And the top lane gets reconverted as we have 13 HP remaining on the side of United Kingdom. Single altar phase in the center of the map coming up next. Rainer and Butcher going to try and... I'm not even try. They will be able to grab this camp. 210 blood for the meat for the Butcher, as I had mentioned before. Stark is unsurprised by this match. Oh, really? Okay. I'm blown away. I'm not like I don't even have socks on anymore. My socks got blown off by how surprised I am by this series. Bell Tower in mid and top, back over to the side of United Kingdom. Sappers in bottom lane. Muradin's trying to just smack his way through this fort. He does have the Bronzebeard Rage. Here comes here comes Butcher. Brightwing did phase shift in. Brightwing is the target. Lambda Slaughter's up and available if Butcher wants to drop it onto a hero. Temporal Loop onto Baby Houdini. Muradin will fall. Baby Houdini. Do they step into the death zone for the meat? It's right there. Go get it, bud. You're not gonna die, Baby Houdini. Just go get the blood in the death zone. It's gonna expire soon. Illidan does go down. Hyperion for bottom lane, and okay. Butcher breaks off. He's gonna grab this. I think. Oh no, he's not going to whatsoever. That's kind of surprising to me. All right, no one grabbing the objective. Hello? Why? Are they literally trying to pull them into this area? That is going to be Leo going for the channel. Butcher will get the interrupt onto that one with charge. Leo doesn't get the Spectral Leech, or the Drain Hope. Leo dropping down to like a third of his HP, and he's going to walk by a tower. Jimmy's right next to him. Raynor gets the kill. Tyrande does go down. Charge on to the Hogger. That's going to be decent damage onto Mustard. One auto attack, actually a shadow charge from Diablo, smushes that Hogger up against the wall. 230 meat for the Butcher currently, as no one has still gotten the channel in the mid. Actually, Illidan respawns and is able to walk his way over to that, getting 5 shots for the allies.
Enough of this charade. Bring down the Gravekeeper's core.
I've lived a life of being disappointed by British competitors. That's okay. It's the same way for NA for me. That's why when HGC was at its prime, I was like, yep, Korea's my region. I'll believe in the region that does good and that I like watching. Lightning Breath from the Diablo, charge in from Butcher onto the Brightwing, Lamb to Slaughter not used, Entomb from Leoric as Captain Barney taps the well, does go down. Butcher might be able to go in for some extra meat here, as this is another charge. Illidan with the Metamorphosis, Hyperion from the Raynor, Temporal Loop thrown onto somebody, didn't see the target on that one. Tyrande with the Lunar Flare connecting onto one of the enemies as well. This is going to be Illidan not getting the kill onto Muradin. He dwarf tosses away. That's going to be Hogger pummeled into the wall. All right, do they make the quick rotation to mid lane for the bell tower conversion? I think Butcher can do it on his own, honestly. He's got how much damage per auto attack currently? 504 damage per auto attack, roughly. Brightwing can go to bottom and start working on this bell tower. Mid lane still about 50%. Leo will show. Illidan immediately diving onto him. 61 stacks, by the way, for Illidan. Chromie and Brightwing should confirm the bottom lane. Phase shift from Brightwing into the mid here as well. But this mid lane bell tower will go down. Diablo shadow charging in. Doesn't get the overpower onto Brightwing. Muradin with the Haymaker. Diablo taking a bit of damage. His soul shield proccing. Goodbye, Tyrande. Mid lane bell tower doesn't get converted. We still have 5 shots. Only 1 bell tower is needed for the side of Denmark to win. Diablo goes down as well as the Tyrande. Souls to be expended to get him back in. Muradin mounts. He's going to get a Stormbolt to delay. Doesn't land it. Sapper camp in top lane is about to arrive. Meanwhile, around the objective in the bottom area. Actually, Butcher is going to go boss. Instead of channeling the objective to win the game, Butcher's just going to go boss. Well, the members of Denmark take the series with a final boss, and ladies and gentlemen, Murlocs, Maevs, and hopeful people that think they'll bring this game back. Oh, wrong button. That is going to be every map in this tournament as a 2-0. As a 2-0. A 2-0 to the side favoring, or excuse me, to the Denmarkians, the Danny boys, the Dank Markians. Well, that's a way to end a series. Butcher soloing a boss. That's definitely a way to end things.